Can I ask you a question? If you're renting out your property, how confident are you that your tenancy agreement will actually protect you? Most people would probably say, yeah, of course, I got my agent to prepare it. But here's the truth. A tenancy agreement isn't tested when everything goes well. It's tested when things go wrong. And that's exactly what we are going to talk about today. Hi, I'm Roza Sure Bagus. I've been in the property industry since 1998. Over the years, I've handled many rental cases, and every difficult case taught me one lesson. A standard tenancy agreement is often not enough. I don't customize agreements because I enjoy writing clauses. I customize them because every clause was written after somebody had a problem. Let's start with probably the number one dispute. Air conditioning. I've lost count of how many times I've heard this conversation. Tenant says, I did not spoil it. Landlord says, you never service it. Technician said, the compressor has failed. So, who's responsible? Many tenancy agreements don't clearly answer that. That's why I rewrote my own clause after handling real disputes. Late payment isn't just about collecting money, it's about establishing expectations. If one payment is late and nothing happens, the next payment usually becomes late too. That's why my tenancy agreement clearly explains what happens when rent is overdue. You will be surprised, but pairs create more disputes than people imagine. The landlord says, the tenant caused it. The tenant says, it was already there. Who pays? Without proper wording, everyone argues. Security deposit. This is another area that causes misunderstandings. Recently, I drafted something quite different. The landlord initially collected a 2-month security deposit. After the first successful year, the deposit reduced to a 1 month. Instead of returning cash immediately, we spread the reduction over the remaining rental payments. It protects both parties. Deed of novation. Here's another real case. The original tenant's employment status changed. Instead of cancelling everything, we prepared a deed of novation. The tenancy continued smoothly. The landlord avoided unnecessary vacancy. That's why experience matters. There are so many other things that I've added over the years. Every one of those clauses came from a real case, not from theory, but from my personal experience. No landlord expects problems, but the best landlords prepare for them. That's exactly what a good tenancy agreement should do. So, if you're planning to rent out your property, don't just ask whether you have a tenancy agreement. Ask whether it's the right tenancy agreement. I'm Roza Sure Bagus, your property strategist since 1998. Thank you for joining me on Property Conversations with Roza Sure Bagus. I'll see you in the next episode.